What is up, guys? Zilla back here with another video. We have another kind of strange video. I wanted to do a video on both of these. As you saw in my last video, I only have one of them right now. One of them I put back on the shelf, and I really don't want to get it. But we talked about the Super 7 was Super Kaiju, Godzilla 1989, and Mechagodzilla 2, and my thoughts on them were mixed. I didn't really like them that much, but I did get Series 2, and I wanted to do a little bit of a review on Series 2, just because Series 2 is a little bit better than Series 1, let's be completely honest. So, let's bring in the two figures that we're going to be talking about today. Today we're going to be talking about the Super 7 Kaiju Ultimates, I think that's what it's called, or something, it's along the lines of that. Godzilla 1995, also known as Burning Godzilla, and Godzilla -1. Yeah, we're going to start with Burning Godzilla just because he's like kind of the most reused, but there is some new to him. I mean, as you can tell, there's a lot of translucent plastic on him because he's Burning Godzilla. I really love the translucentness on this, on the thighs, the patches on the thighs, and the patches on the chest and the arms. They're all very cool, I guess. As you can see, the tail paint is not as prominent on this guy as it is on the 89. Which, I don't know, it's just a difference I saw. The dorsal plates are different than the 89 suit, which I didn't know they were going to do. But this is them side by side. Yeah, they're definitely different. Other things is the head sculpt is the same, but the face or the eyes are different because it's Burning Godzilla. You need to have the red eyes. And I don't think there's anything else really different about this guy besides the dorsal plates. They're a lot bigger, a lot more prominent, in the eyes, and well, of course, the burning patches. But yeah, I mean, he's still a pretty damn good figure. I like this guy more than the 89, I'm not gonna lie. He's just way more cool, I guess? I don't know. Bringing over one of these circle lights, you can definitely see the translucentness in the plastic, especially in the dorsal fins and in the chest. Yeah, he's very translucent. I like the way it looks, especially in my room when I get sun. It definitely catches the light big time. But I mean, there's not a lot more to talk about this guy. He's very glossy again. I don't know why the Super 7 guys always do that. But maybe they'll fix it. I don't know. But yeah, let's just talk about articulation now, because I mean, there's not a lot more to talk about with him just because he's just a repaint. But the head can swivel all the way around, but this one is way more stiff than any of the ones before. And now it's a little like on the looser side now. Great. The mouth could open a lot. Actually, the teeth. I don't think I ever talked about this on the 89, but the teeth, I'm not gonna lie, they suck. They suck a lot. And there's a tongue in there too. The arm can go all the way around, like the 89. It can go out, like the 89. They still have this fucking god-awful joint. This fucking joint that I hate. They still have it. But the elbow can bend, same amount as 89. No waist swivel, because, I mean, where are you going to put that? The leg can go up that high. It can go back that far. You get a well, on this side it's kind of loose, but on this side it's fine. For a knee bend, that's how far you can get it. And move the foot down, move the foot up, and you can pivot the foot too. And the tail is just a bendy wire. You can put it anywhere you want. So, yeah, that's Godzilla 1995, or Burning Godzilla, or whatever the hell you want to call it. I want to do a couple of size comparisons to show you how he scales with a couple other Burning Godzillas. But, yeah. I think this is Bam Presto, but I don't know. This little statue of Burning Godzilla, here he is. I'm not too big of a fan because he's cross-eyed, but, you know, it's okay. He lives here still. I mean, the styles don't really match up, but they both look kind of cool together, I guess. Here he is sized up with two Gashapon Burning Godzillas. Here's one of them from, I think, like a blind bag I got this out of. And here is the Gashapon Ice version of Burning Godzilla. Yeah, that's how he scales with mini Gaz. Scales with an 8-inch figure. This is the 8-inch Godzilla 1995 from the, oh my god, what series is this again? Shit. This is not the Forever series. Oh my god. Oh no. I forget the name of this Godzilla. Shit. I forget the line. Shit. Okay, it's alright. I'll figure it out later. I had it on the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember. But this is the original 1995 Burning Godzilla with him. Cool. And here he is with the 2001 release of Burning Godzilla from the movie Monster series, and the 2017 release. To see how they all look together here. Let's get an actual proper fucking shot. There they are, together. Look pretty nice. Last thing I want to do is talk about the building he comes with. It's nice. It's just a gray building. There's nothing really too special about it. Nothing to write home about. But you know, it's a building. It's great. Godzilla. Do I like this guy? He's a lot better than the 89. Is he like, whoa, holy crap? No. He's still got some problems, and he's still not worth that $35 fucking price tag. But, you know, I mean, at least he's better. They're getting there. Now we're going to talk about the best figure in the line so far. And I do not exaggerate that this is the best figure in the line. And probably the best Super 7 figure I have until I get the what's it called? The poster color version of Space Godzilla. I haven't got around to doing that yet. It is the Super 7 Kaiju Ultimates. I think that's what it's called. Or, like, Super Kaijus. Godzilla -1. Now, looking at this guy, the details is absolutely... I don't know why on the camera he appears green. He's not really... He's got like a slight tinge of green to him, but he's not this green in person. But the details are just absolutely great. The glossiness is not as bad as it is on the rest of them, but just look at minus Goji. I mean, his face kind of looks a little bit wonky and weird to me, especially his side profile. Um, yeah, man. I think this thing is very, very cool. The dorsal spine, or oh my god, the dorsal spines. The dorsal plates are so sharp and jagged. Go all the way to the tail. They actually are sharp, so be careful. Yeah, they very much are sharp. They got the little scar on his chest, or a little skin on his chest. They got the scar on his face when the bomb blew up on him. The feet are gross. The other side of the feet are even detailed. The other side, the tail is detailed too. This thing is just really freaking cool. There's all this dirt and all this crap all in his dorsal plates. This thing just is really freaking cool. The hands, they're actually just very... This is the best figure in the whole line. I mean, look at this thing. When you look at this thing compared to fucking Godzilla 89, man. What happened? Who made this and who made this? Like, I feel like two different teams made both of these things. But, yeah, he does come with an accessory, and that accessory is a little bit of a train car. That comes with a bitten spot, so you can put it in his mouth, like in the movie. If he'll even do that. Come on. There you go. I do not have him pose like this, but, I mean, you definitely can. It is kind of cool. I don't really like that it's unpainted. That's probably why I don't put it in his mouth. But it is kind of a cool look to have him within its mouth. But, yeah. Get some size comparisons out of the way before I do articulation. Here is the Super 7 Blind Box Godzilla -1 open mouth version. See how they scale together. So this is like a 3 3/4 figure with this guy. Surprised on the detail on this guy too. This guy's cool. Is with the movie Monster Series Godzilla -1. And they look great together too. I mean, I think they look fine. Here he is with the Academy Award movie Monster Series Godzilla -1 and the Volex Wars Godzilla -1 theater exclusive, like the red guy. See how they look together, and they actually look kind of cool together. I'm not gonna lie. And lastly, here is the Haya Toys GVK. Just normal Godzilla next to the -1. I don't think anyone really knows I have this. I kind of bought this thing out of the blue. If you want to see a video on this guy, I'll definitely do it. It's freaking awesome. But, yeah. Articulation. Before that, I want to just talk about the face real quick. The face is actually really freaking cool. I like the piercing eyes. I love how they're done. They're so small, but they're so piercing. They're so cool. I love them. Anyway, articulation. The head can go all the way around, but it is very stiff, and this thing is very sharp, and I am not going to do it. But you can if you want. It's very tight, though. The mouth can open a lot. It's way too much, but it's okay. The arm can go all the way around, and it can move out. They finally got rid of that shitty system. Well, not really, but I mean, it's way better than that. It's way better than the freaking whatever the hell this is, with the whole arm just being like this, and the way it's proportioned. This is way better. I mean, look at this compared to that. I like it way more. There's no wrist swivel, but the elbow can go about that far. No waist swivel, the leg can go up about that far. It can go back about that far. They can move out kind of a little bit. I don't want to push it. The knee can bend the best out of the whole series. The foot can go up a lot. It can go down a decent amount. And the tail is on a bendy wire, or it can swivel. And it's on a bendy wire, so you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. So yeah, Godzilla -1, Super 7. So yeah, let's get them both in shot, and let's end this freaking video because it's already 15 minutes long. So what do I think of Series 2 of the, Super Kaiju Godzilla Super 7 figures? They are not worth $35, but -1 is a little bit more worth it just because of the paint and the way this thing looks. Look at all the detail on this guy. But this guy is definitely not worth that. I think he's worth like $15 at most. But they're improving a little bit, especially with this guy. I'm a little excited to see what they do next. Maybe I might buy Series 3 if they do it. But maybe not. But I don't know. Who knows? But that was my review on the Super Kaiju Super 7 Godzilla -1 and Godzilla 1995, also known as Burning Godzilla figures. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and other than that, have a good day. Bye.